In the last video, we discussed optical activity. Today, we will discuss chemical properties of alkyl halides. So, first point given here is the laboratory test of haloalkanes. How to identify that given compound contains halogen atom in it. How to determine this in laboratory. So, in lab, how will we come to know that given substance is alkyl halide? Suppose given substance is, we don't know that given substance is alkyl halide. So what is done? That unknown substance is taken. It is treated with aqueous KOH or aqueous NaOH. Mixture is heated. X is replaced by OH. We get ROH and X minus. So halide part is released from that unknown substance. As mixture is alkaline, its effect is neutralized by adding small amount of nitric acid in it and then add silver nitrate. So halides have very high affinity for silver metal. So we get precipitate of silver halide immediately. So Ag plus X minus, we get AgX precipitate. So if we get precipitate, it confirms the presence of alkyl halide. See, Rx reacts with aqueous KOH or aqueous NaOH. Mixture is heated, we get ROH and X minus. X minus reacts with AgNO3 very fast and we get precipitate. If we get precipitate, then starting substance is alkyl halide. If we don't get precipitate, then it's not alkyl halide. Okay. Next, that is nucleophilic substitution reaction. Nucleophilic substitution means what? One nucleophile is replaced by another nucleophile. So they have not given any reaction. They have summarized all reactions in this tabular form. Already we have discussed 6 reactions out of given 8. So in short, we will revise what are these substitution reactions. See, first reaction is alkyl halide reacts with aqueous KOH or aqueous NaOH. We studied instead of this AgOH. Moist silver oxide produces AgOH, but they have not given here that reagent. AgOH is not given. NaOH or KOH. Rx reacts with this and we get ROH plus NX or KX. Second reaction is Rx reacts with sodium alkoxide. You refer last videos for the reaction of alkyl halide. The picture will be more clear. Already we have discussed, so I am going little faster. NaOR dash, we call this as sodium alkoxide. This is named reaction and this is Williamson synthesis. Name is not given here, but this is this reaction we will discuss in the lesson ether. This is ether formation, named reaction. So X and Na plus, they combine to form NaX and we get ether as product, ROR dash. R and R dash may be same or different. Third reaction, Rx reacts with silver salt of carboxylic acid. So we call it as silver carboxylate. This Ag and X, they combine to form AgX precipitate and this X minus is replaced by this carboxylate group, this negative ion, and we get ester as product. For this also refer old video. So ester is the product in this reaction. Rx reacts with ammonia. It is alcoholic ammonia and ammonia must be in excess. Mixture is heated under pressure. Then only we get RNH2 and HX. Primary amine is obtained. This is also named reaction. We have discussed this as Hoffman's ammonolysis reaction. Again refer old video for this. Ammonia is given in excess. If we don't take ammonia in excess, then we get secondary tertiary amine along with quaternary ammonium salt. So here they have given use excess of ammonia. Next reaction, Rx reacts with KCN alcoholic and we get RCN. Rx reacts with AgCN alcoholic and we get RNC. So this is the difference. If KCN, we get alkyl cyanide. If AgCN, we get alkyl isocyanide. I told you that KCN bond, KC bond is ionic bond and here AgC bond is covalent bond. So here carbon attacks on this R group. Here nitrogen, carbon is busy with Ag. So nitrogen attacks on R group. This is the reason. This cyanide, it is called as ambidentate nucleophile. I will tell you what is ambidentate nucleophile. Is this clear? alkyl halide plus KCN we get cyanide, AgCN we get isocyanide. Same reaction with KONO, or we write it as KNO2, and AgONO we write it as AgNO2, but actual bonding is like this. This is called as potassium nitride, and another substance is silver nitride. So Rx reacts with potassium nitride and we get alkyl nitride, and when Rx reacts with silver nitride we get nitroalkane as the product. See, these reactions are similar to previous reaction. In KCN, carbon is attached to K, so that carbon gets attached to this R. In KONO, potassium is attached to oxygen, so oxygen is attached to this R and we get RONO. In NaCN, Ag is attached to carbon, so it's a covalent bond, so nitrogen is free to attack, so other atom next to this carbon attacks on R and that nitrogen is attached to this R and we get RNC. Same here, Ag and O, it's a covalent bond, so difficult to break. Next to that nitrogen, so nitrogen can attack on this R group, so N is attached to R, so we get RNO2, so it is nitroalkane, and here we get alkyl nitride. Isocyanide, it is also known as carbylamine. In old video I told you these two new reactions they have added this year in your syllabus, and they have mentioned here this KCN and KNO2 cyanide, CN minus and NO2, these two are called as ambidentate nucleophile, like amphoteric substance. Amphoteric, it means it is acidic as well as basic. Ambidentate, dentate means donor, donating group. So this particular group has two donating sites. Carbon can also form bond with alkyl group. Even nitrogen can form bond with alkyl group, but one at a time. Both cannot form bond with alkyl group simultaneously. So such type of substances, nucleophiles, are called as ambidentate nucleophile. Same reason which I explained you, that KCN is ionic and AgCN is covalent. So nitrogen is available here, and in this case KCN, carbon is available. Same they have given NO2. In NO2, another, this is NO2 is also ambidentate nucleophile because it has two donating sites, one is oxygen and one is nitrogen. Okay, that's all. Different nucleophilic reactions. What is the mechanism of these nucleophilic reactions, that we will discuss in next video.